Hi everybody, this is Manchu Lauchengco-Yulo, who is known as the queen of musical theater. So she will be sharing some of her tips on how to take care of your voice.
Okay. Basically, of course, everybody knows if you want to survive musical theater, number one, you have to have technique. And how does one develop technique? That's simply by going to voice lessons. I don't care who you are or how great you are. Eventually, your voice will get tired, especially if you rehearse every single day with full energy and full vocals. Your voice does tire out, and if you do not have technique, you will lose it. So number one, I would say always go and get a vocal technique going by enrolling in vocal classes, because in the long run, that is what is going to save you. Whether you are sick in a performance, if you have technique, you can still sing through it. Might not be great, but you'll survive the performance. Number two, sleep. I can't stress this enough. You have to rest. The number one enemy of your voice is lack of sleep. Because if you don't sleep, it affects your voice, number one. And eventually, even if you say, oh, malayo pa the show, I can make puyat first, it catches up on you. So you have to be disciplined. If you are doing a theater show, or any show in particular, but more theater because it's more tedious and more difficult, you have to sleep. You have to get 8 hours of rest. Try not to go out after rehearsals. That's one. Third, another way to survive is even your speaking lines must be placed, and that works again if you know technique and you have a vocal coach. And of course, number four is avoid things that are bad for your throat. Basically, if you're singing all afternoon, try not to drink anything that is too cold or too hot, so that you don't make bigla your vocal cords. And don't eat anything that's fibrous, because that irritates the throat. A couple of hours before singing, don't drink anything don't eat anything that is dairy, milk, ice cream, because that gives you phlegm. So that's four, and probably number five is try not to talk too much. So if you're busy doing a show, try to preserve your voice as much as it can so it rests. So that's, I would think, the most important things when it comes to your voice.
Thanks, Manchu.
Welcome.